Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for another episode of Emman 813 Single Player. So, let's hop right into the Minecraft single player and we'll get going here because I have a little surprise. So, I have a little surprise today, and it has to do with some, oops, you kind of already see a little bit of the surprise there. But let me finish getting some of the materials I need and we will get started. Alright, so here we go. We are traveling with our llama today, and so this will be pretty exciting. So let's put this here, and let's get him to, there we go. All right. So let's take a little bit of a trip here. Ooh, okay, there we go. All right. So today I have a little surprise. Hey, he's like right above my head. Um, so I figured this is going to be the best way to do this. We are going to be taking a little bit of a trip, pretty far away. Ooh, I'm having trouble. Ah, man, I'm having trouble with my boat here. Kind of drifting. Whee! Um, we are going to be taking a trip pretty far away. It's not going to be too terrible, but it's a bit of a hike, and I think the best way to get there is by boat, actually. Oop, 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 bounce around much. Ooh, yikes, man. Alright, I'm gonna... Anyway, so we are taking a llama because, because we have some things to do. We have, oops, excuse me, squid. Um, we have a lot of materials that we're going to need for this next project. And it is a big project. It's going to take a long time. I've already mostly figured it out in a creative world. I just have to... I had to gather all the materials, which is why I also haven't uploaded a video in several days. And here we go, out here. There we go. We're going to go out onto the open ocean here, and we're going to turn left. We're going to head this direction. Aw, I haven't actually seen dolphins in this world before. That's nice. Oh, there's a boat! Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Stay on task. Stay on task. Okay. So anyway, I believe I've... Oh, turtle! Aw. That's awesome. I'm sorry. I actually haven't played this much since the aquatic update. At least I haven't done much exploring since then. Whoa, what is that? Hold on a second. Is this a coral reef? Oh, dude, it looks so cool. Man, that's really cool. Alright, anyway, this is where it gets tricky. Now we're gonna have to... Alright, there we go. Let's get our llama, bring him up here. There. Alright, good boy. So, here's the plan, guys. It's time to unveil the secret. Alright, ready? And we're gonna go over this way. And I think this is where I want to be, right over here. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit of a project, and we're going to be here for a while, so just buckle up and bear with me. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we have. That is okay, and we'll do this. We'll come over here and load this all up. Alright, so here we go. This is the project, and oh, nuts. I forgot to bring a couple materials for myself. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's okay, though. So here is the thing. Let me get some wood. Alright. Oh, nuts. I need sticks, too. Open this up. Get these in here. Do that. And boink, boink. And... boink. Boink. Now, it's a bit of a puzzle. Yes, I think that's it. We need to clear out all of this and make it all level, because this is what we're going to be using for our pool table. And it's going to look really cool, and you have to trust me, but it's going to take a lot of work, okay? I thought this would look super nice as a time lapse, so I've just got a few things that I want to talk about. The first thing is I have some projects that I want to work on this map, on this server. It's not really a server because it's not online, but anyway, I just want to work on some projects in this world, and I think they're not necessarily going to come very fast, especially because I'm busy. I'm mostly busy with school. That's the biggest thing. I am a full-time student, and I play when I can, and part of that is I have to wait until breaks to play because I'm trying to keep my grades up and I'm trying to prioritize. So a lot of times I don't have time to work on Minecraft for fun, and I don't have time to upload these videos. First of all, because I'm not really a Minecraft video content creator, so to speak. I am a content creator, but I don't really do it all that much, and I don't do it as a full-time job. I don't get paid for this. I do it for fun, and sure, if people stumble across my videos, cool, that's awesome, but this is not something that I do full-time by any means, and I mean, I think that would be a very cool job. I don't think I am necessarily cut out to do that kind of thing, but I am trying to get better. I am trying to hone those skills because I think they are good to do. Good to get good at editing videos, just in case, especially with my line of work in the performance field. In the music education world, it's always good to have videos that will know how to edit those videos and create good content. And I think it's also important that I have a good foundation to actually just relax and just go play, go do something fun, get my creative juices going, and just to create things. In a sandbox game like this, it's just a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed this process. This was a huge chunk of time. This is several time lapses. This is hours and hours of footage condensed into just a few short minutes, and so I have a chance to talk. So I do have some projects that I want to get started on. Obviously this one was a little bit of a surprise, but all of this work was just so that I could make a pool table, and you'll see that kind of coming together here as I put the corners together and the edges here, and I'll flatten it out, get a big green space in the middle, and I had to wait for all the grass to grow, but this was the most efficient way for me to get what I wanted out of the look. And I know that there are lots of people who have done item frame custom builds, pictures, whatever you want to call them. But I am not that kind of large-scale builder, especially in survival. This is just a huge undertaking for survival Minecraft. I had to sit at a wool farm for hours and hours to get all of the wool necessary for those pool balls, billiard balls, whatever they are. And it was a bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie. But I enjoyed the therapeutic, just relaxing, and putting on this putting on a YouTube video and just chilling and just grinding out some dirt blocks and putting the flooring in. Obviously, I have a lot of dark places under this table, under this flat area, and that's just because I didn't want to take the time to fill up. That would take a lot of material, a lot of dirt that I didn't have, and so there's all kinds of dark spaces under there. But anyway, I would just put on a YouTube video, maybe Mumbo Jumbo or BOO, and I would just watch some Minecraft videos as I mined out huge chunks of mountains and trees and broke grass and things like that. So it was a lot of fun, and so this big project was a different kind of big project. But anyway, this is going to help that one particular room look really cool, and I'm proud of how it came together, and I'm recording this narration after the fact, and
it looks great, and I've done a lot of work since then. So I do have several big projects that I want to get worked on eventually, sometime down the line as I play Minecraft in this world. And one of the big ones is obviously finishing the house. That's a big one. But I want to defeat the Ender Dragon. I don't know if I've ever actually defeated an Ender Dragon solo in a single player world. A lot of times I'll ask a friend to come over and we'll have a LAN party and we'll go defeat the Ender Dragon together. But I've never actually done it by myself. And I especially haven't done it since they introduced the end cities and the next level. So I've never actually gone end busting, as they call it, where you go and collect the shulker boxes and elytra, I think they're called, the wings. And I've never had dragon heads and end rods. And all of those things are very useful for building. Maybe not the elytra quite so much. Elytra, whatever they say it across the pond, like elytra or something. Anyway, uh, I've never actually used those in builds, so I want to get a handful of those. Shulker boxes are especially helpful when you're transporting large materials from place to place. So when I came over to build this pool table, I had to use llamas. Llamas, and I just stacked their inventory so high, I chalked my ender chest full, and I brought myself over here with a huge inventory full of all kinds of items. And it took me hours to get all of the materials over, just because I was collecting and I had to go back and, get things. So shulker boxes are hugely helpful, especially when you're doing these kinds of builds. Dragon heads look very cool. They look very awesome as gargoyles, like on the edge. I think it would look cool on my house, or even if I decided to do a bigger house someday. And end rods. End rods are a source of lighting, and they look really cool. You can do some awesome techniques with them because they are a unique item in the game that is it sits in the middle of an object and is white. And they can go horizontally as well. That's something you can't do with iron bars. You can do iron bars vertically, sure. You cannot go horizontally with iron bars, and that is a huge part of what makes the end rods awesome. Another thing I want to do is I want to defeat a wither. I want to get a beacon. I do not have a beacon in this world yet. I have wither skulls enough to make one, but I'm not prepared to do that yet. I've been working on getting potions ready and some armor and some extra bows and arrows and food and things to get myself ready to go get the Ender Dragon, but I think the Wither will come eventually, sometime around there as well. So I have that to look forward to. I also have to think about the I also have to think about the fact that I actually don't know where the End Fortress is. I've never been there, and I'm excited to go there because I need all the materials. I need all the bookshelves that I can get for my big build. I need all of the drops and all of that fun stuff. So it's just a lot of things I have to think about. I also want to work on a storage system at some point. At the moment, everything that I have is just kind of scattered around, whether it's over at my original starter house or at my current big mansion that I'm building. I need to get a storage system that's central, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that in the basement of this big area. And so those are just some things that I'm thinking about and just some things that I want to get working on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Sorry it's a bit late. I haven't uploaded in a long time, but I hope you still enjoy this episode. So until next time, see ya and have a nice day.